meaning you.
FM Ocean Drives films on Thursday with Eclipse Dine-In Cinemas Bundoran. Now serving pizza, hot dogs, ice cream and more to your seat. Find out more at Eclipse Cinemas.
It is time to join our man, what thirds of us are made for, Collie McFadden, in studio, telling us all about what's happening in Eclipse Cinema all this weekend. How you doing, Collie?
I'm great.
Get in early.
You kind of caught me on the hop there going to me. I was just looking at I just got an email saying a movie we've coming up in a few weeks is a 5-star movie. I'm very excited. It's Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. It's a very famous novel, but we'll talk about that at the end of May. But Seamie, I was thinking about this earlier.
You were thinking?
Yeah, well, I have my moments. I love coming on and chatting about movies to you. Sure, even when there was lockdown and they weren't released, the cinema was closed, we were still on the radio every week. And I'd come and talk to you every week, very happily. But there's weeks that I love going, I think I could talk Seamie. Seamie liked this one. Even last week with the horror movie, now Renfield, which very few people came to see, and it's great. Just one of those things. I said, Seamie would like this. If I got Seamie to go to this, he'd like this. And I loved, talking about Air and all these other movies to you. This week, I'm looking at the main movie I saw, and I went, not a hope in hell could I persuade him to go and see this movie. No matter what I say, there is no way he's going to see this movie.
Absolutely. I had a look at the clip. That was enough.
Yeah, even though it's quite good. As a matter of fact, people, we're actually going to talk about the second movie and play a clip of the second movie because Seamie was too scared of the first movie to talk. But I suppose, just to be fair, I should mention it. So we're talking about Evil Dead Rise, and people of a certain vintage, i.e. me, who were, the children of the video nasties, that it said it'd turn us all weird. It didn't. It turned out that was our phones, not videos at all. And Fox News, I think we can say that now after their recent law problems. But so it's a kind of reboot of the franchise. So Evil Dead was all about these people find this evil book. They make the mistake of reading it out loud. Bad things happen. People are possessed. Evil, but almost tongue-in-cheek in a bad way, or in a fun way. So while it's really gory, grisly horror, there's kind of a wink, Three Stooges sort of stuff, and the fountains of gore. It's so over-exaggerated. It's not trying to be realistic. So we're back again. This is a family. It's a single mom, her 3 kids, and her sister comes to stay. And suddenly, there's an earthquake. They're in an old building. It all happens. And I have to say, I was watching this today, and I was gripped by this. It is full on. It's not 18s. It's really 18, Seamie. It's really 18s. But
I'm telling you need to check out the clips. Unbelievable.
Yeah, there's far nastier, there's far meaner stuff out there. There's far more upsetting stuff, that is more realistic. This is so unrealistic. It's not upsetting, but you just go, ooh, that's nasty. And there's something about it. It's very clever form of horror where it's a mother that's turned evil and she's going after her own child. It is creepier. It's possibly mildly sexist, but there is something about that maternal instinct turned around. And this, if you like horrors, and loads of people do, I'm not even that mad in horror, but I have to say, I thought this was really good. And I think if you like horrors, and there's loads of people out there that do, they'll love this. They will love this. You should stay 100 miles away from it, Seamie.
There's no fair in me going there.
Not for you. I even made a funny little TikTok for it. I don't think you should even watch that. You wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. You'll have to go to the pub to have a few pints to relax, because otherwise you won't be able to get to sleep at all. So we'll talk about our second movie, which is Missing. Will we play the clip first, seeing as I've gone on so much?
Okay.
Audiences are going to be shocked with Missing. My mom never came home from her trip. There's huge plot twists.
My mom was dating a felon?
People will be on the edge of their seats trying to solve the mystery.
I'm not giving up on my mom. If you think you know how this ends...
Has your mom ever gone by any of their names?
What? Discover what you're missing.
Why would she keep this from me?
The kind of basis of the story. So mom and dad are gone, and let's see what happens.
And then daughter goes to pick them up, And the
No,
mum
but
doesn't
no mum
come
or
off
dad.
the flight. There's no mum. What is going on? Now, a couple of years ago, you and I talked about a movie called Unfriended, which was the first one of these that I'd seen where everything was done on laptops and phone and FaceTime. And it's all on the screen is all her laptop. And it was really clever and really good. And I said, okay, I didn't think that would work. It worked once. That's probably it. And then we'd Searching. And then from the same people who made Searching, this is this. So it's her trying to track her mum down using the internet, using, most of us have, whether we have whatever phone we have, we've location trackers, we're checking in on Facebook, we do all of these things, now having a kebab at Kebabalon or whatever. So I'm trying to track it down, and it's all on the screen, flashing up in front of you. And both you and I watched the trailer and went, that looks really interesting. And what's, of course, really clever about it, it's the life we live today. I have done so much work today. I've done college work. I have programmed all the movies in the cinema today, and I haven't left this desk that I'm talking to you now on the radio live from Bundoran. I could do all of these things.
Yes.
So much of us live our life that way. And also, what you told me, which I didn't know, is it's also dirt cheap to make this movie that way. And I think you said it cost 7 million, and it's already made 45 million, and it's only just been out in the States. It still has to go worldwide. Like, that's incredible numbers. And even the advertising, they don't even have to advertise it because they already have the stuff on video that they could just send out. The ad, the trailer is a computer screen. Send it to everyone's computer screen. So this looks intriguing, if I could speak English. And I think it's, would you describe it as a thriller, having watched the trailer?
Yes, I would, definitely.
Yeah. And I think that might be a bit of fun because we do have a lot of horror, a lot of non-shamey horror, and then we still have, Super Mario's and so on doing it. So a bit more of a fun Friday night, loads of popcorn. What's going to happen? Is it the mum's boyfriend who did it? We don't know. Will it be the baggage handler? It'll be whoever.
Is her mum who she says she is?
Well, that's the whole thing.
None of us know.
Yeah, we can all pretend to have. I'm wearing a cap. I could have a full head of hair underneath here. Okay, that's stretching it a bit, right? That was back to the Evil Dead there. That's really unbelievable. But I think this looks intriguing and could be fun. It'll be in the cinema for a couple of weeks, and I think if you like that premise of mystery stories like Harlan Coben and that sort of stuff, I really love those thrillers. I think this would be for you.
Yeah, but and it's got that modern genre going on. It's all computers. It's all what we do every day, and it's just and they've done it. I think it's going to be.
It looks great, doesn't it? It looks really clever the way it's up on the screen. Yeah,
especially from a kid's point of view.
Yeah,
and that's her point of view. She doesn't know what to do. Yeah,
good. But it has the technology there. It's great.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to bring you something special now. A special screening for parents and baby.
Yeah, yes. So we started doing Parent Baby a few months ago. It's quite popular because there's lots of people out there who have little babies, little toddlers, and they love to go to movies, and they love to go to, as I always say, just one movie without a talking dog. One movie without really bright colors and so on.
Some real people.
Movie. And, it's a long time. You don't get to go to the movies. And even watching it at home, by the time you get the baby settled, sure, you're falling asleep after 15 minutes of the latest thriller. So we're putting on God's Creatures, the big, it's done very well. The Made in Donegal with Paul Mescal. Now, funny enough, we always say parent and baby because I'm very right on. But this seemed to be a lot of the mothers, particularly asking for the Paul Mescal movie. I don't know why that would be. So we have that on tomorrow morning at 10:30, and there's even a wee cup of coffee and everything. So everyone with somebody in a chair or a crawler can come in. The lights are a little bit lower, or the lights are a little bit higher, so people can come in, and everyone has a baby with them. So if somebody starts to cry, be it baby or parent, nobody cares. We're all in the same boat together. So we've that on.
Great idea.
And we also have, we try and look after our seniors too. We try and do something for the community. So we have a special senior screening. Because when the cinema is open, we said, why not open it for other people too? So we.
I thought this was great because I suggested this to you long ago. And when are you going to put something on for me?
Yeah, well, that's it. Except you're the hardest working man in show business. You won't. Apparently, you're busy tomorrow. But it is. we were chatting to our seniors, and a load of them hadn't seen On Collie and Kuhn. And I won't lie to you, a few of them were put off by the subtitles and so on. And once I explained it to them, they're very keen to go. So we have a special budget screening of that at 11 o'clock tomorrow as well. It's only €7. And it's lovely to do these things. And we just thought we'd give them a mention, because maybe there's people who you and I waffle on about the big blockbusters and so on, and it doesn't appeal to them, or it's all Friday night, Saturday night, full of teenagers when they're not interested. So it's nice to open it up to everyone.
Okay. We got to wrap it up there. There you go. This is our slot gone, just like that. And some interesting movies there, some great movies. Evil Dead Rise, definitely avoiding that. Missing looks like my one this week, and God Creatures, of course. And look at Collie, thanks as always, and enjoy the movies. We will talk to you back here next Thursday.
See you then. Bye.